Hi everybody, it's Brooke. Today I am exactly 15 months post-op from Roux-en-Y. I don't have a weigh-in for today. I mean, I know what I weighed at the doctor with my shoes on and my clothes on, my coat on. And it was only about 3.5 pounds more than what I weighed without those things, but I'm still at 240, so I'll just say that. I don't know why I even started with I don't have a weigh-in, but I did the weigh-in on Monday. But yeah, I had my EGD done today. My throat still hurts, and I'm kind of tired, but I feel okay. I was just an EGD. I do have an ulcer along the staple line in my stomach, so I'm going to be taking Nexium and Cytotec, and he did some other stuff, and he did say that there was a narrowing. My mom couldn't remember if it was at the entering my stomach or exiting my stomach, and he said that, you know, he wiggled the camera in there, and that he could have stretched it out, but he didn't think that I would want that because I would be able to eat more and probably gain weight, so he didn't do that. I really like my gastric bypass surgeon. I really do like him, so. So let's just hope this ulcer heals up with the medicine. He's not going to make me take the Carafate. I told him if he prescribed it, I wouldn't take it. The stuff makes me gag. But yeah. Today I'm doing okay. Oh, it's right here. I don't know. I'm kind of spacey today. In the Back to the Basics group, I did was it Transformation Academy? Is that what they called it? I don't remember. But I remember some people talking about a book, and sorry, I'm on my iPad, so I'm going to hold it. But the book that they were talking about is Shrink Yourself. And I actually got a notification from the library today that it was in, so we went to go get it, and I read the introduction and I stopped because I really don't want to be up all night reading a book, but I liked what I read in the introduction, and I am wondering if anybody else has read it and what your thoughts are, but I'm going to read something that stuck out to me, and it's on page 6 of the book. I think it's he that wrote the book, talking about powerlessness. Once I began to explore the question of powerlessness as related to weight, I realized that powerlessness over the urge to eat was simply a superficial layer of powerlessness. It actually covered up for 5 other ways that people felt powerless in their lives. People feel powerless when they doubt themselves, when they feel frustrated, when they feel vulnerable or unsafe, when they feel rebellious or angry, and when they feel empty. Yes, and yes. So, pretty much this is talking about where my, quote, funk that I've been in all relates to these things. I'm definitely doubting myself. I'm definitely frustrated. While I feel safe, I do feel vulnerable. I don't know if I'm rebellious, but I'm definitely angry. And I do feel empty. So, Janine, I know I sent you a message saying I have no idea what's going on, but I think these 5 things are what's going on. And thank you for the video last night. It made me feel loved, and I can't wait to meet you in Atlantic City. I might be nervous, but my plan is to be there. So, anyway. Alright, I'm going to talk a little bit about some of this stuff, and I'm hoping that I'll have more to talk about whenever I get deeper into these things. But anyway, where is it? I doubt myself. Yeah, I definitely doubt myself. I'm almost 32. My dad has been gone almost 2 years. So 30 years of my life, pardon my language, my dad was real quick to tell me how worthless I am and that I was a piece of shit and that he was mean. He was mean. He was mistreated himself as a kid by his father, and I understand that that's how he was raised and that's how he learned to be a parent. And if I'm ever blessed enough to be a parent, I'm definitely going to break the cycle because I'm not going to pass that on. But I do know that my dad loved me and that was his way of showing me that he loved me. When he was dying, he only really wanted to talk to me. And he wouldn't talk to his wife. He didn't talk to my brother. But he'd grab my shirt and pulled me in as close as I could get to him and just tell me to help him and tell me that he didn't want to be in any pain anymore. They just wanted to die. And and then he'd flip the other people off. I don't know. And then when I couldn't really be there at the last. I didn't want to see him die, and I don't feel guilty about that. But I made that choice. I know the last thing that he told me was he loved me, and I didn't have to watch him die. I did not watch him talk crazy out of his head, and I don't feel bad about not being there for that. Do I feel bad that my brother was there and that's his last memory of Dad? Yeah, I feel sad for my brother, but I made the choice not to be there. I don't know where that came from, but anyway, doubt myself. I need to have more confidence, and I need to not let what other people say to me get to me. I don't care I do care. I can't say I don't care. I think I care too much about what other people think about me, and that's a problem. I need to care more about what I think about myself, and that's something I definitely need to work on. Frustrated. I'm very frustrated right now, especially with this medical stuff going on. I'm frustrated with the pain. I'm frustrated that the mastectomy stuff isn't taken care of. I'm frustrated that I'm going to have another surgery on my boob. It's frustrating. I really would like life to settle down and to feel normal and painless just for, ever. See, vulnerable or unsafe. I don't trust people that easily, and, hold on. Pardon me, that's my phone. Turn it on silent. Alright, put the iPad back up here. Vulnerable. I do feel safe in my home, I feel vulnerable, and it's the trusting people. I've been kind of crushed and taken advantage of by people. Most recently, it's been the friend, Bill, that lived with me during the mastectomy that was supposed to take care of me. Let me clarify, he lived in a separate bedroom. Nothing happened in that relationship-wise, but, I fell in love with his kids, but he definitely took advantage of me financially. He stole money from me. I'll just leave it at that. And I asked him to leave on several different occasions, and he was like, oh, well, I'm going to start looking. Bull crap, you didn't start looking. And I don't know what my parents, and I think I've said this before, when I refer to my parents, I mean my mom and my stepdad, so I know I just talked about my dad dying, and you're probably thinking, you're cuckoo, never mind. Anyway, I don't know what they said to him, but I know my plastic surgeon had asked me when I came in one day if I was stressed over something. And I don't remember the circumstance of that, but he said that it was affecting something. Sorry, my phone's buzzing now. And he said, you've got to get rid of that stress in your life. You're not going to heal properly. You got to take care of that. And I don't know what my parents said to Bill, but I know that they took him aside. They actually took him outside. That was the time when I really couldn't move around that easily. And I still haven't asked what they said, but I know that he came in and he was out of my house, every single one of his and the kids' belongings, within 24 hours. So, he has said some pretty mean things to me, not to me, but about me. He's not said them to my face, but he's said them to mutual friends that I've now lost as friends, and I guess that contributes to another one of the trust and the doubting, but it's vulnerability, and that leads into the angry. I'm angry about that. Like, I'm pissed. There's these people that have been in my life for years that I thought I could count on, and now what? For real? I'm pissed. So it makes me think, okay, it reverts back to the doubting and the vulnerability, and if I'm vulnerable and I trust people again, are they going to crush me again? Is this a never-ending freaking cycle? I'm sorry, just my throat still hurts from having the garden hose stuck down it. Really? And then feeling empty. I guess that's, I don't have this, I really don't know how to describe that, but yeah, I do feel empty, and it's not because don't get me wrong, I don't really like the fact that I'm gonna be eternally single and barren, but, if I am, then, I'm going to make the most of it. I have a career that I like, and I have a family that I love and that loves me, and, I'll figure it out. But, Janine, if you're still listening at this point, I don't think it's about the fact that people around me are dating or married or have kids. Maybe it is, but I don't know. So I have no idea how to answer that or to say what really is or isn't bothering me in the regards to that aspect. So, I guess that's enough rambling on today, because it says, I'm about 13 minutes right now. So, if you read this book, tell me what you think, or if you have any comments, feel free to let me know, and I'm sure I'll make a video tomorrow, because for whatever reason it's helping me feel better. Hi, buddy. And yeah, if you don't want to watch them, you don't have to watch them. I feel better just saying this stuff. So, have a good day. Bye.